Are you ready to see the questions that dropped this year? So these are the questions that dropped. In this video, we will solve questions number 1 through question 5. Please kindly share this video so that your friend can also get access to it. So we will begin with the very first one. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel now. So this is the very first question. The first 3 terms of an arithmetic progression AP are x plus 5, 13, and 5x minus 3. Find the value of x. So since this is an arithmetic progression, it means this is our first term, this is our second term, this is our third term. When we subtract, so u sub 2 minus u sub 1 should be equal to u subscript 3 minus u subscript 2, because they will give us the common difference, which is d. So we will have x plus 5. We have 13 minus x plus 5 is equal to 5x minus 3 minus 13. When we expand, we have 13 minus x minus 5 is equal to 5x minus 16. Let's group the constant terms on the left hand side, the constant terms on the right hand side. So we have negative 16 plus 5 minus 13. Then we have negative x minus 5x. So this gives us negative 6x is equal to negative 24. So dividing through by negative 6, the value of x is positive 4. The B part of the question says we should find the 22nd term of the sequence. So the terms of the sequence will be x plus 5. So 4 plus 5 is 9. The next term will be 13. The next term will be 5x, which is 20 minus 3, 17. So the terms are 9, 13, and 17. So the first term here is 9. Then we have the second term, the third term. So the common difference d will be equal to 17 minus 13, and that is 4. So to find the 22nd term, recall that u subscript n is equal to the first term plus n minus 1 times d. So n is equal to 22. We have the a, we have the d. So we have u sub 22 is equal to 9 plus 22 minus 1 times 4. This gives us 9 plus 21 times 4. That will give us 9 plus 84. And that will give us 93. The sum of the squares of two consecutive odd positive integers is 74. Find the numbers. Let the consecutive positive integers be x plus 1. So we let x be an even number, then x plus 1 will be an odd number. The next odd number will be x plus 2, x plus 3. So these are consecutive odd numbers. And we're told that the sum of their squares. So let's square them. So x plus 1 squared plus x plus 3 squared should be equal to 74. So we expand to get x squared plus 2x plus 1. That will give us x squared plus 6x. I'm using the perfect square identity to expand. Plus 9 is equal to 74. So x squared plus x squared will give us 2x squared. Then we have 2x plus 2 plus 6x will give us 8x. And we have 1 plus 9 that will give us 10. Minus 74 is equal to 0. So we have 2x squared plus 8x minus 64 is equal to 0. We can divide through by 2 to get x squared plus 4x minus 32 is equal to 0. So 2 factors of negative 32 that when we add we get 4 are 8 and negative 4. So when we split the middle term, we obtain, so when we split the middle term, we have x squared plus 8x minus 4x minus 32 is equal to 0. So we have x into x plus 8, then minus 4 into x plus 8. So this is equal to 0. So we have either x minus 4, x plus 8 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 equals 0, or x plus 8 equals 0. So we get either x equal 4 or negative 8. So when x is negative 8, we are going to get negative 8 plus 1, which is negative 7. But we're told that the number is positive. So we take x equal 4. So when x equal 4, we get 4 plus 1 here, and that will give us 5. Then over here we get 4 plus 3, and that will give us 7. Therefore, the numbers are 5 and 7. When you square 5, you get 25. When you square 7, you get 49. When you add them, you get 74. A cylindrical iron block of diameter 31.5 centimeters and height 18 centimeters was completely melted. 82% of the melted metal was used to mold a sphere. Calculate correct to the nearest whole number the radius of the sphere. Take pi to be equal to 22/7. So with the given information, we can find the volume of the cylindrical iron block. So the volume is given by pi r squared h. So we know the radius will be equal to 31.5/2, which is equal to 15.75 centimeters. Then we also can calculate, we're given the height to be equal to 18 centimeters. So the volume of cylinder will be equal to 22/7 times 15.75 all squared times 18. And this simplifies to 143.25 centimeter cube. Then we have the volume of the sphere. Is equal to volume of sphere will be equal to 82%, which is 82 over 100 times 140.33.25 centimeter cube, and that is equal to 11507.265 centimeter cube. And we know that the formula for finding the volume of a sphere is given by 4 over 3 pi r cube. So 4 over 3 pi r cube is equal to 11507.265. So we have 4 over 3 times 22 over 7 times r cube is equal to 11507.265. So we have to solve for r. So r cube will be equal to 11507.265 times 3 over 4 times 20 times 7 over 22. So we multiply by the reciprocal of what is here so that we can get the coefficient to be 1 here. So r will be equal to the cube root of 11507.265 times 3 over 4 times 7 over 22. And this will be equal to 14.00349. And that will give us 14 centimeters to the nearest whole number. There are X number of red and Y number of blue balls, all of the same size and weight, in a box. The total number of balls in a box is 20, and X plus 2 is to 2Y plus 1 is equal to 2 is to 5. Find the values of X and Y. Then the B part of the question says we should find the probability that the number selected at random from the box is red, is blue. So we have X number of red balls and Y number of blue balls. So the total number of balls will be X plus Y, and it is equal to 20. So we can call this our first equation. Then also we're given that X plus 2 is to 2Y plus 1 is equal to 2 over 5. So let us cross multiply, and that will give us 5 into bracket X plus 2 is equal to 2 into bracket 2Y plus 1. Let us expand, and this will give us 5X plus 10 is equal to 4Y plus 2. So let's expand. So we just expanded. Now we can rewrite this equation in the standard form. 5x minus 4y is equal to 2 minus 10, which is negative 8. So this is our second equation. We can solve the two equations simultaneously. Let us multiply this equation, equation 1, by 4. So that will give us 4x plus 4y is equal to 80. So we have the third equation here. So we now add equation 3 and equation 2. Add this equation and this equation. So 4x plus 5x will be 9x. 4y plus negative 4y will be 0. Then negative 8 plus 80 will be 72. So 72 divided by 9 will give us what? Will give us 8. So x will be equal to 8. If x is equal to 8, then we can find y. We know that y will be equal to 20 minus 8, and that will give us 12. So the value of x is 8, and the value of y is 12. That's what we are asked to find. Then the next thing is that we are asked to find that the probability that a ball selected at random from the box is red. So probability that the ball is red will be equal to number of red balls over total number of balls, which is 8 over 20, or 2 over 5. Then we have number of blue balls, probability of blue balls will be equal to 12 over 20, and that will give us 4 into 12 is 3, 4 into 20 is 5, 3 over 5. In the diagram, ABCD is a straight line. Angle ABE is 5x plus 10. Angle DCE is equal to 7x minus 14. And angle BEC is equal to 2x minus 4. Find the value of x. M is the midpoint of the line joining P and Q. The coordinates of P and M are 4, 1 and 3, negative 2, respectively. Find the coordinates of Q. So there are several ways we can solve this question. One way is that we bring the exterior angle here inside the triangle. That will be 180 minus 7x minus 14. And when we do that, the sum of this angle and this angle should be equal to this. So we add it to 2x minus 4, and that should give us 5x plus 10. So we have 180 minus 7x plus 14 plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 5x plus 10. So we group the x terms. I have 5x, and negative 7x plus 2x will give me negative 5x. So we count positive here, plus 5x. And then I have 14 minus 4 will give me 10. So this 10 and this 10 will get rid of each other. So I have 5x plus 5x equal 180. So 180 is equal to 10x. Hence, x will be equal to, if I divide through by 10, x will be equal to 18. So the value of x is 18. So we have a straight line. We have P. The coordinates of P are 4, 1. The coordinates of M are 3, negative 2. The coordinates of Q here are, let's say, ST. If I add S and 4, and I divide by 2, I should get 3. Then if I also add T and 1, and I divide by 2, I should get negative 2. So S plus 4 should be equal to 3 times 2, which is 6. So S will be equal to 6 minus 4, which is 2. Then T will be equal to t will be equal to -4 minus 1, which is equal to -5. So the coordinates of Q are 2 and -5.